It's a tremendous thing to be a part of this program. You go well beyond the classroom. It's such a hands-on activity. There's something, a lot of the things we're doing here is well beyond the undergraduate coursework, and all the hands-on things we do as far as the manufacturing aspects of the vehicle, they don't teach that in the classroom. Formula SAE program at UTA is a volunteer organization. We've very diverse student body involved in the SAE program here. But basically the program works as a 12-month cycle. You have competitions all around the world, and they usually occur in the spring and summer. We start right after the last competition with the design phase of the new car. And we're here 20 hours plus a week. Sometimes it's much more than that. And there's a rather large rule book we have to design the cars around. But compared to other forms of racing, Formula SAE we have more freedoms as far as there's just basically some maximum engine size and safety regulations, and other than that we're free to do to build what we think is going to be the best race car.
We're absolutely in a fortunate position. When you look at us in comparison to other Formula SAE teams, what we have here at UTA that Dr. Woods has created over 30 years, we have a great situation with being able at any given weekend for him to just make one call and we can go test and tune our car in the parking lot. Our 24-hour access to all our laboratories, our shop, all the equipment that we have available, that's definitely an asset that we have here at UTA that a lot of schools don't have. And I'm very thankful what UTA has to offer to us.
You can really get out of the program whatever you want to. You can learn the engineering side of things, you can learn the business side of things, the project management side. There's just so much to offer if you're willing to put in the time and be dedicated.
You learn more here than you pretty much ever will in the classroom. It's more real-world experience, and I think that's something that jobs and businesses are definitely going to be looking for in the future.
We're all here just because we love it, and that brings us very close. We spend a lot of late nights here. We have to work very closely together, but at the end of the day, it's a great group of guys, and very proud of what we've accomplished and very excited for our next car.
In my opinion, the ideal candidate is obviously somebody who's 100% passionate and has a love for automotive engineering and race engineering. But that person has to have that knack that when they find something like this, they got to realize that everything else in life at that time is not worth it. Like, they'd rather do this over everything else. Like, that's the perfect candidate for Formula SAE. Somebody who wants to go out and have this big life on the outside of Formula SAE is never going to be relevant in Formula SAE. Like, when you're in Formula SAE, this is your life, and you got to be willing to live that.
This is definitely the place to be right now. But I'd like to continue the legacy of success that UTA Racing has. We've been around for 30 years now. This is not just a team, this is an institution. And if I can add to the ongoing longevity of that institution, I think that'd be a good accomplishment.